For nearly 100 years, the Chicago District Golf Association has stood for excellence in this extraordinary game of golf. Now the CDGA's magazine comes to life on TV. Chicago District Golfer celebrates the traditions of the past while connecting with the present. It's a golf show that is sure to inform and to have a little fun along the way. For what's important in Chicago golf, it's Chicago District Golfer TV.
Today on Chicago District Golfer TV, we'll show why these guys are super. PGA Tour star Luke Donald stops by with another insightful tip. We'll see and hear what goes into making good equipment. We hit the road traveling downstate to Marion and the links of Kokopelli. We'll visit with Chicago's ultimate custom club fitter, Club Champion. Plus, we'll catch up with Champions Tour players enjoying their ultimate mulligan.
Chicago District Golfer TV is presented in part by your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana BMW centers, Wilson Golf, MB Financial Bank, Club Champion, and Athletico.
Hello, I'm Jill Carlson, and welcome to the CDGA's Chicago District Golfer. We take it for granted sometimes, the beauty and playability of a golf course, but there are so many people working behind the scenes to maintain it, led by the golf course superintendent. Let's pull back the curtain on these unsung heroes of the game.
Being a golf course superintendent is like being the center on the offensive line of a professional football team. Nobody knows who we are until holding is called or the snap is fumbled.
It's true. Golf course superintendents don't get much respect. Perhaps the movie Caddyshack has something to do with that.
Everybody talks about Caddyshack and know that we do not have people out here that assume that that's how we dress, that's how we talk. Not even close. See how sharp your angles are? A lot more passes that you're having to mow to finish that fairway.
And I said, hey, Llama, how about a little something for, the effort? That's all I can do.
Carl Spackler, well, that would be someone you might see on a golf course maybe 50 years ago. Now most golf course superintendents are educated with multiple degrees.
There's so much more than meets the eye in terms of creating and maintaining course conditions, and a lot more hard work. As greenskeepers like to say, they do more before 9 o'clock than most people do all day.
There's a lot of hard work involved, it's a lot of manual labor, but there's also a lot of very technical work that needs to be done, and we need to understand the concepts of hydraulics, we need to understand concepts of agronomy, we need to understand concepts of mechanics. It's not rocket science, but it is very precise.
Back from when sheep were grazing the courses and all that, I mean, a lot of things have changed and things are changing all the time, and stuff that was modern 10 years ago is now outdated. I mean, it can go anywhere from chemicals to even the irrigation systems now, and just everything's so precise, and for us too, we're also trying to become more environmental stewards.
They also have to be business managers working within the sometimes tight constraints of a budget, and personnel managers too. And not all members of the staff have two legs.
This is Nap. Nap's a border collie. He's part of the staff. We have him here to chase the geese off of the property and to chase about anything else that he wants, frankly.
There's an art to what greenskeepers do, especially when it comes to pin placement and the cutting of holes. You don't want an angry hole cutter.
We try to do the best we can to train our staff to try to put, a blend of easy, medium, and hard. But it's all their discretion of how tough they want to make the course. They have some guidelines in regards to minimum measurements and all that stuff, and where to keep it from areas that'd be too difficult, because we don't like to hear about the complaints too that the course is too hard or whatever. But I guess it all falls on them on if they had too much to drink the night before versus us.
And remember, there's no controlling Mother Nature. An exceptionally mild winter and early spring will affect course conditions this summer.
We're looking at a year where we're likely to see more insect activity. We're likely to see more in terms of weeds and unwanted grasses and so forth. we're likely to see a longer growing season than what we would normally experience. Typically by this time of the year, we're just getting ramped up with doing things that we've already this year been doing for, well, about 45 days already, much earlier than what we would normally do.
We have our days, we have 12-inch main break, we have floods, we have pestilence, and we have insect problems, but by and large, a day like today, people are out here to have fun. I'm living the dream.
So I got that going for me, which is nice. Coming up next, we'll check out some of this year's exciting new products and examine the golf club's engine with Club Champion.